Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of August 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini, what's going on? Man, there's a nasty fly around here. Very noisy. Whew. The overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. Changes, and I kind of get them as drastic changes in energies and moods, possibly manifesting. Okay, starting off the reading, you get the King of Wands crossed by the Nine of Swords. Interesting energy, because on one hand you're showing me I'm confident, I'm carrying the sense of I got it going on, I'm good, and underneath all that there's a sense of stressing all the time, which that in itself doesn't reflect confidence, you know. It almost looks like you're trying to put up this face when in all actuality some other things are going on underneath. The good thing about this is that I see you pushing through, you know, so it doesn't necessarily come in as a lie, you know. Look at me, I'm this and that and the other, and inside of myself I'm a shit show. It doesn't come off like that. It comes off more like, even though you're putting up that face, while behind the scenes there's all sorts of stuff going on, you're doing it so that you push yourself through this, so that you're kind of like, you're good, you're gonna make it out of this, you know, kind of a thing. In your focus here, definitely that whole pushing, that whole let's pull through this kind of an energy. In the recent past, something happened here, something quite painful. I feel like that's where all of this kind of started. In your strength here, the Five of Swords, this is the energy of self-sabotage, deception, possible deception here. Now that would describe this whole sense of, look at me, I'm great, and in fact I'm not, kind of a thing. That's deceptive in itself, you know. That would describe this. I don't know, we'll have to clarify and see what's up. In the immediate future, overthinking, the Two of Swords, a sense of feeling stuck. The supportive energy here, love, interesting. This is why you're in this position here. The energy that is around you, and you may not be aware of it, the Tower. If you're experiencing these energies inside of yourself, probably outside of yourself, you're going to see them, you know, somehow. If you're experiencing stress, pain, all sorts of chaos a little in there, you're going to see it manifesting outside of yourself too. So this could be what this Tower is, where you're looking at things and you might be like, why isn't that working out? Why isn't nothing's working out for me? It's from inside of you that needs to start healing, start settling down a little in energies. In your hopes and fears, hoping that things will work out, and I feel like they will. I feel like this is just a glitch there. And in the potential outcome, strength. Gemini, what's going on here? Yeah, you are gonna need to be strong. You are gonna need to kind of, what I would suggest first sight on these things is to ground yourself big time. You need grounding here. And then we'll see how everything plays off, but it's a little all over the place, the energy. by the looks of it. And you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I know if you're experiencing these, you're probably going through shit, and hearing me saying, hey, you're going through shit, is not necessarily gonna help. You know, you might get even pissed off, but as an outsider, these energies need grounding. You need grounding so that you can start from one point, because it's like you have no direction on where to start to get yourself in a better place, you know. Well, let's see the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Okay, so that's the direction in which you want to go. A sense of independence, a sense of I want to be my own person, do my own thing, take care of things. And hold on. I saw a bird and I'm like, what bird is that? And it's a sparrow. But it looked like something else. Anyways, so you definitely are wanting to step in an energy of stability, stepping into your power, basically. You want this change. And this change is available. It's like, think of it this way. You're in your own bubble of whatever this is, and you're surrounded by this energy of change, which is a whole lot better than that bubble. You just got to break through that bubble. You got to find that soft spot to pinch it and be like, okay, breaking through, you know, kind of a thing. So you acknowledge this energy and you want it. Of course you want it. It's very different than your inner bubble there. How do we get you to it? Let's do the King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Devil. You're starting this energy good. You're starting in a place of, I know what I gotta do. I'm putting myself first. Whatever happens, through whatever means, whatever experiences comes my way, I'm gonna put myself first. Very nice start off to this. You end up by doing the complete opposite. You end up, the start off is good. The finalization of this is flaky, I would say. You're losing it somewhere along the line. You're losing it. Let's say you and me have a situation, and I don't know what's going on, but the bottom line is you have to put yourself first. I have to put myself first. Even if it results in a disagreement between the two of us, but we can definitely still kind of hold our own. I'm putting myself first. You're starting off like that. By the end of our conversation, you know, it's like, no, whatever you want, whatever you need, like, you know, whatever's best for you. You forgot by the end of our conversation. You know, that's how you look like here. And it's not tied up to one particular situation. It starts off with one particular situation, but then it spreads out towards any kind of experience that comes your way, you know, in terms of, yeah, I'm putting myself first. At the end of dealing with that, no longer putting yourself first for some reason. Let's do the Nine of Swords. Let's go with these. Ooh, Five of Swords, the Lovers, the Nine of Swords. There is one particular situation that started off all of this energy, especially the putting yourself first part. It's still hurting you, this connection. I don't know what this is to you. I don't know if this is physically still attached to you in any kind of way. I don't even know if it ever was. I have no idea. I just see one connection that's attached to this whole situation, to whatever it is you're experiencing right now. And again, the energies that you take from this, you put out there in all sorts of other experiences. So it's not only going to affect this connection or you in this connection. It's going to affect you in all sorts of other situations. But this connection is definitely bringing up these energies for a reason. For you to see, for you to look at, for you to heal. If you leave them unhealed, bubble of chaos is gonna follow you around. Let's do the Knight of Swords in your focus. 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. You're stepping into an energy of I want to go clear something out. I want to go bring some resolution into a situation. You've got 2 options here by the looks of it in this want of yours. 1, go, do it. The energy you're bringing in, not the greatest, because remember, you're coming from inside the bubble here, which the energies don't look the greatest. Coming from that perspective might actually create more chaos within the situation that you're trying to fix. The other option is to let things settle down, in terms of let things fall into place. There's a bigger chance that things might get resolved that way, instead of you coming from a place of rah, you know. That's how it's spread out for me right now in terms of how these 2 energies options look like. It's okay to go try, but make sure you're coming from a clear, grounded place. If you're coming from a place of chaos from inside of you, you're gonna probably most likely create that outside of you, especially in a situation that's a little edgy to begin with, you know? So, let's do the 5 of Swords. Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. The deception part and the pain, they both come from a place of you saying that you're done, you're disconnected, you're out of a situation, and you keep on going back to it. And that's when it becomes deceptive. That's when it becomes painful, because the deception creates the pain. You know, you say something and then you do something else. You feel something and then you do something else. It's like you're going against yourself in those situations. It has nothing to do with the person. If you approach them, if you don't, if you whatever, it's how you talk to yourself through that process, you know? And how much of that are you actually aligning with, and how much of that are you actually going against? And that's what creates the deception. That's what from the deception creates the pain. Not the fact that you're going towards them, not going towards them, you know. Your interaction with you. Let's do the 2 of Swords in the immediate future. The Hangman, the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords. I see you trying to take a break or trying to take a step back to not throw yourself into things like you're looking like you're about to in your focus here. To let things work out if they do want to work out, but I don't see you trusting. I see you lacking that little part of trust, that little ounce of, all right, let's see if things do fall into place. Let's see if things work out or not. We'll just kind of stand still and not do shit. And that lasts for exactly 5 minutes until you start being like, but how long do I have to wait here? You know, universe, hey, you know, what's up? Do I wait for, like, it's been 5 minutes? Like, how long do I, oh yeah? That's what's going on here. There's no time in this. There's just the acceptance of, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm deciding to do in this situation. I'm stepping back, allowing for things to happen. How long? None of my concern. I'm going to trust that they're going to get resolved whenever, you know. But the timing of it, the 5 minutes universe, that's what kind of stresses you out, as much as you want to decide for you to step back, you know. Let's do the Ace of Cups. For the Ace of Cups and the supportive energies, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords. So many friggin' swords. Yeah, this is that whole energy, back to the deception part, back to, but I want this, and also, no, I don't, because it's too stressful just thinking about it, and I'm not going to do anything about it anymore, and then I still see you doing stuff about it, or in that direction. The source of all of this is one connection, which I don't even feel like it's here. In the physical. If it is and these energies are going on, it almost makes it look like it's not even here. Let's do the Tower. This is not about you going towards someone or them coming towards you, or it's about the process of you experiencing that. What happens from the time you say, this is the connection that is attached to me, to you going towards them or even going away from them. This process right here, this, what are you experiencing in it? You know, how many times do you tell yourself by being pulled towards this, no, 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 bad Gemini? How many times do you tell yourself when you walk away, no, Gemini, let's go back? You know, that process, that's your focus there. It's not them. It has nothing to do with them. You know, what color of eyes they have, what color of hair. And oh, it's so shiny and beautiful. It's not about that. For the Tower and the hidden energies. You get the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Believe it or not, you are heading towards a change. And this change that this reading started with feels quite good. Really different than whatever this is. So believe it or not, it's kind of like, you know, when you hit that lowest point in a situation, you're very close to it, if not in it. From that, you would only go up. And this is what's happening here. You're not seeing it yet, because you're not towards there yet. But that's where you're heading. Towards the shit show and then up. Up you go. Great. Good. These are now great energies. I gotta be honest. Oof. For the Eight of Pentacles in the Hopes and Fears, the Justice card, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Wands. Yeah, I mean, things are gonna work out eventually, and there is hope for that on your part. So as long as you got that going on, I feel like that's what's gonna pull you up in this. There's definitely a wanting of balance, of love, of equal give and take. And that's what you're shooting for. And that's what you're going to find. I don't know if in this situation, if in this connection. But that's the thing. As long as you have clear the energy that you want to find, it doesn't have to be this connection. As much as your mind is telling you, no, it has to be them. You're looking for the energy, not for the person. The person, maybe they carry it, maybe they don't. I don't even know if they do, to be honest. For right now, it doesn't look like it. But you're looking for the energy. And that's where you're heading towards. Let's do the Strength card and the potential outcome. Queen of Swords, the Temperance card, the Four of Wands. Okay. Perseverance, determination. That's what's showing up here. Kind of like, you know what, I'm not going to give up. Now I wonder if you're telling me this tied up to the person or to the energy. I kind of get the sense that it doesn't even matter, because even if it is the person, at some point you are going to fall into the understanding that you're actually wanting the energy here. Whatever person carries it. Because it does look like in time you're showing me a sense of, I'm not giving up, I'm still going to look for stability, for commitment, for this, that, and the other, for the things that I want. Good. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Yeah. You're coming out of this, Gemini. You're going to be fine. I don't see you stepping out of it, you know, just like that. But this is definitely a transition that the universe is showing me. Kind of like from crap into a place of stability, more groundness, like I said in the beginning. And it's kind of like you're the one that's creating this, that's carrying yourself out of this, whatever this is, into a better place, you know, by clarifying the energies that you want to achieve and by not feeding whatever this is. But yeah, you're coming out of it. Yeah. Great. Let's close it off with the Sacred Traveler Oracle card. Some final words. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And please, grounding. That's for me. That's a PS. PS, ground. But that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.